Traders, good afternoon. Alex here from Bulls and Bears, or folks, Alex from YouTube. Really quick, if you're new to my channel, my name is Alex and I am a 19-year-old trader attempting to master the stock market to potentially one day join the very few who make a living out of this. I currently manage a little over $10,500 in the stock market, which to many of you guys may not sound like a lot, but that is a perfect amount to build skill, intuition, and experience. So if you're a person looking to get into these markets, or maybe you're already trading these markets, you're definitely in the right place, as everything that I show here is not only truthful, but realistic. You will be seeing all my losers and all my winners like you see right now on the screen. With that being said, I have three things to talk about. Number one, my new layout, which is much more simpler now. Number two, I want to speak about my overall outlook on the general market, the S&P 500, which is the health of the economy and what I believe is going to happen next. I also share two stocks that I'm going to be looking out for on the next coming days. And number three, I am going to be talking a little bit about my spreadsheet because we are close to closing the month. Just 2 more days, Thursday and Friday, and we officially start a new spreadsheet for you guys. So number one, let's get started. Let's talk about my layout real quick. So I decided to just combine everything in one little widget, which is the widget that you're watching right now. As you can see over here in the top left, we have chart, P&L, order entry, and options. 4 different little widgets that we have attached to it. Number one, the chart. Much more simpler now. I got rid of a lot of unnecessary indicators just because my strategy doesn't really include all these indicators. So the chart looks much more simpler now. Over here in the blue we have the pre-market, and in the black we have the day trade, the day trade, the trading day. And yeah, as you can see right now, the market pretty much is closed already. We're trading the after hours, so much more simpler. Everything looks way more cleaner, simpler for you guys, hopefully. So in case that there's a lot of you guys that aren't trading the markets yet, and you just like to watch someone trade, or you're looking to get into these markets, a way to learn is obviously by me explaining things much more simpler and you guys looking at the charts much more simpler instead of looking at a more complicated chart. So that's for the chart. And our P&L, I wanted to show this because I realized that on my last video I pretty much was sitting at $8,000 or $9,000, and right now I'm sitting close to $11,000. So that's a pretty big jump, to be honest with you guys. And a lot of you guys won't really believe me when I wouldn't believe anyone either. I mean, you just started from 7,000, and I don't know where you go to 11,000. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys, this right here, and this will pretty much tell you guys where my account is sitting at, real account obviously. So let's see right here, if you look at the cumulative P&L, you will see that I have gained 3,659 over the past, where are we at? Pretty much since we started the spreadsheet. So ever since I started doing these videos, we've profited from, this is from just our bigger account right here. Let's switch over to my smaller account and see how much we profited there. Alright, so looking at our smaller account, we have $3,129. Let's look at the cumulative P&L, and 579 profits ever since we started our trading videos. So yeah, pretty much a month from today, our biggest trade has been Amazon, 372. Really good account right here. So let's go back to our bigger account and see what I am. Actually, let's just show you guys right here, might as well. So the number 3 on our widget is order entry. So this will pretty much make things a lot more simpler for you guys to understand. So for example, let's see, why isn't it working? I have to pause, hold on. So I think what's going on is that I can't put a new order because the market is closed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and log into my other account and see if the same thing applies there. Alright, should it be good now? So let's go ahead and click our order entry, and yeah, as you can see right here, you pretty much just press new order and this will come up right here. We have the symbol, which is SPY, and you can either buy or sell, and then we have the quantity here, 20, 50 shares, 100 shares, whatever you want, limit order, and our limit price order, extended hours. So much more simpler for you guys to see. And if we look at the right over here, you see our positions that we have on. So very simple to distinguish that. And if we ever want to trade options, which we typically do, I would typically do it through my phone and you guys wouldn't really be seeing anything. So again, that's where the transparency kind of kind of the doubt. So if you guys are new to if you guys are traders, or you guys are kind of going to be doubting me, so this is a really nice transparency right here. I'll show you guys the exact options that I do make, and the exact orders, and the exact everything. I'll show you guys everything, no worries right here. So you can see kind of lagging right here, but we are sitting at a very good spot as of our bigger account. So that is that. Now let's get into our outlook on the general market. The S&P 500 right here has, let's go back to that. The 5 minute chart today, we had some terrible news apparently, and I don't trade the news, so don't ask me what happened. But I just technically I see that we had a massive sell off right here. We tried to come back, but just wasn't enough to recover from this big sell off. And so this is a 5 minute right here. This is pretty much what happened today in the black right here. And yeah, the market sold off a little, tried to come back, but we couldn't just come back completely. So let's look at the daily chart. In this case, every candle represents 5 minutes. So let's look at the bigger time frame, and now in this case, every candle represents 1 day. So obviously, the S&P 500 is still in a downtrend. The general market is doing bad right now, unfortunately, but we can still make money in any case. So right here, actually, let's look at the 4 hour. So every candle will be 4 hours now. I've been talking about this pattern for the past, I don't know, since it's been forming. I think we've been bouncing off this line right here for the past, yeah, since, let's see, 10/13, which is October 13th. So we bounced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and today we just kind of barely reached this. So 7 times of this one right here. And this is the what you call an uptrend. So we have a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and on the other side we have a higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, and a higher high. And just yesterday we tried to break out of the bigger trend, which is unfortunately I have slow internet. Alright, so just yesterday we tried to break the trend line right here, but it's just the trend line. Like I said, it's not really the real trend, but if we draw a trend line right there, which we could draw trend lines, of course. It doesn't mean that much things, but clear rejection right there. We kind of broke out of it, but it was a clear rejection. So let's delete this one right here. And we pretty much just came back down, which is a sign for me that the market is likely gonna move down in the future days. That is why I'm a bear. I am definitely a bear now. And the area that I'm going to be looking at for the S&P for the downside, the true downside, because we still have a few days to go right here. And to be honest, we might not even get the break down or up. Probably in like 5 days we will. But I'm pretty much looking for a break under this blue line right here, because we haven't really broke below it. And above it, well, we broke once already, and it was a rejection. So I'm assuming that the next time we break down this blue line, it is going to be a good move to the downside. That's why I have a option for tomorrow, which is a put option. So I'm pretty much betting that the stock is going to go down. So that's the outlook on the general market. I am expecting the S&P to come down, and it'll bring a lot of stocks with it. Actually, really quickly, if you guys were curious on seeing what I have in my other screen over here, it's pretty much this. Again, very basic graphs right here, just to make things more simpler for myself and you guys. I have a heat map right here, which will show me how the market is doing, a lot of industries, and yes, whatever. Oh god, what did I do? Alright, so with that being said, let's get into the stocks that I am going to be looking at. The first one is Netflix. But remember, I am looking for the market to come down, so just remember that. This is Netflix right here. Every candle represents 1 month. Obviously, we've been coming down pretty aggressively because, well, during the pandemic, obviously a lot of people were lazy and at home just watching Netflix, so prices went up very drastically. But as the pandemic cooled down, this stock pretty much dumped, and well, people are just selling out of it. It's still worth a lot, 317 for 1 share. That is ridiculous to me, and that is why I'm shorting it. So if we look closer at the daily chart, yeah, you can kind of see the big old downfall right here. But we're trying to come back up, but I really don't believe in this move. That is why I'm shorting it again. So I'm pretty much betting that this stock is going to go down. I haven't taken a position, just to tell you guys that I haven't taken a position on this one, but I am looking for the confirmation of the break below this green line right here. Once we break below it, I really strongly believe that we should get a nice move downward. So that is that, Netflix right there. The next one is Spotify, which is on my smaller account. Let me show you guys real quick. Alright, this is Spotify right here. As you can see, we've been just coming down really nasty and hard from 387 to 79 right now. Really hard downfall. And obviously you don't want to be betting against that down. So yeah, technically speaking, really good pattern right here, trying to come up, but I really don't believe this is going to come up. Although we did bounce off it, so it's a little concerning because we may get a nice upside move right here. But yeah, I'm ready, prepared to take a loss for this one right here. But even if things go up, I'm definitely gonna be looking at it, continuing to look at it and seeing, waiting for a potential move to the downside, because I really think this is gonna continue. If you want to look at the daily again, there it is. I'm probably gonna get rid of these dots right here. I don't even know what they are. They're really not helping me at all. So yeah, those are the two stocks: Netflix, Shopify, and I am currently holding a SPY position. But let's go look at my spreadsheet now that I talked about this. Alright, you guys, just so you guys can see my account value right here. If you're new to my channel, I started off with $6,000, and right now I'm a little under 11,000. So definitely a good start. And yes, like I said, we're closing in on the month already. These are the 4 weeks actually that we have performed, and just recently these 4 trades are the ones that we haven't closed yet. Actually, yeah, I knew I was missing one, which is Shopify right here. I'm definitely gonna add that one right there. But this recent week we've made, let's see, 2,332. Previous week we've made, wow, a lot of losers right there. 2,242. The week before that we made, let's see, $91. Not bad. You could tell then that 225 for this week, the first week. So you could tell that I've been obviously increasing my risk, and that just allows me to really scale up my profits right here, which is a really good thing if you're good with risk management, of course. So I've been disciplining myself for the past year or two to just completely taking small losses, and just getting used to the habit of taking losses, learning how to lose like anything else, and then after that you should really scale up and you'll be looking at profits like this. So that is the ideal way to go about it. But the last 4 trades that I have are these right here, pretty much: S&P, Amazon, Tesla. Hopefully we finish the week good, and well, the month really, and I will let you guys know how much we profited off of that. But that is that, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update, quick little 2 stocks that I showed you guys for tomorrow and Friday. But I'll leave you guys at that. Stay focused, you guys, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you tomorrow or on Monday.